Good afternoon. It's tea time, number 51. Before we steep our tea, before we taste our tea, before we rate our tea, we must have the initial first step prepared and ready, which is to boil some fresh, cold tap water. As our water heats up, let's take a look at this afternoon's tea. This afternoon's tea will be Blueberry Green by Harney Sons. It states it's a green tea with blueberries. There are 20 sachets to the tin, and we can be assured this is a caffeinated tea. Let's read this tea's description. Character: an elegant blend of Chinese green tea, lemongrass, sweet vanilla, and blueberries. Let's read this tea's brewing instructions. Use 1 sachet for 2 cups of tea. Pour less than boiling water at 175 degrees Fahrenheit over the sachet. Infuse for 3 minutes. Remove the sachet. We have our boiling water here. I just added my temperature gauge to make sure this tea is at the proper temperature. Green tea burns really easily in hot water, so it has to be treated delicately. We are just about at, actually slightly under ideal steeping temperature, just to make sure this tea doesn't burn. 3 minutes. Our 3 minutes of steep time has been reached. Let's try this tea. So this tea is really candy-like. So far I'm getting almost like a Smarties or sweet tart candy smell, initial taste. The taste does remind me of Bigelow's aftertaste, a rather heavy, saturated, thick, swampy, spinachy, vegetal aftertaste. The initial taste here is really light, and the tea does get heavier. It's unfortunate because I think if this tea just took a step, if the tea blenders took a step back and got rid of a bunch of the vanilla here, and maybe cut the blueberry in half, this tea could be much more expressive. I wish this tea was a little bit more defined by having less of things in them. It's very hard to mix candy and vegetables. Those things don't really make sense to me. This tea gets a 7.1. I was thinking 7.0 maybe. It's not really, I think it's so, Harney can't step away from the elegance of the tea, the velvetiness of the tea. I think the vanilla is the culprit to that most of the time in these teas. But other than that, the tea's story is quite jumbled. Or you could even say it's straightforward. It's just there's 2 of them. There's 2 things happening at once that don't blend together. One doesn't lead to the other. It would be cool if the tea started out slow and then got sweeter almost on the aftertaste. If they put some spice in here. So they put like very little blueberry, got rid of the vanilla, kept it as this same blend of green, and added some kind of spice. So you get like a spicy, slightly sweet blueberry aftertaste, but the aroma isn't so powerful that it doesn't lead. The problem is the aroma of this tea leads into something soft, and it doesn't make sense. It's like a drop-off. What you would want is a really light early green tea lead into some kind of spice and blueberry thing. So the story this tea tells is this, And what the tea should tell is this. But that's a review. Thanks so much. I hope to keep trying these teas, to have the opportunity to try them. It's been an amazing experience trying these teas and getting to spend time with myself and explain myself and just get a chance to feel what I'm feeling, say things out loud. I hope you've gained some knowledge. Maybe I've helped you make your tea choices, or I've inspired you to do a review of something else, or maybe the same thing, or sip along with me, or just enjoy it as content on YouTube or SoundCloud. I hope this tea reaches you well. I reach you well. And have a great rest of your day. Cheers.